Hey weirdlings in Weirdland! I have a new vlog this week for you, and it is a movie review, spoiler free, although I don't know how I can get really spoilerish with Cinderella. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about the new Cinderella! I did say this review was spoiler free, or is going to be spoiler free, but I mean, you really can't spoil the story of Cinderella. So I'm just gonna talk about the movie, and if you haven't seen it yet, you know, it's pretty much the same storyline as all Cinderellas to like ever exist. You know, Cinderella's loses her family, finds her prince. Yay! But the main thing about this movie that was so epic and beautiful and wonderful was one word. One word, and I'm gonna give you a second to guess. If you guess costumes, then you are completely right. I can't stress how wonderful this movie was for costumes. Sandy Powell is one of my absolute favorite costume designers to ever exist in mankind. Her fantasy costumes she designs for films these days are just on point. They are beautiful, they are perfect to the characters that she dresses, and even the actors and actresses that she dresses. She like kind of lends a little bit of personality to them, which I kind of love also. It's not just what they're playing, it's about the person that's in them. And because if all actors kind of know, if you don't feel right in your outfit when you are playing your role, you really can't deliver your role as well as you think you can. But anyways, the movie Cinderella that Disney released this week was really pretty, beautiful. I would give it kind of a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed the costumes, the set, the art direction, the cinematography aspect of it. I loved the creative aspect of it. It was very on point. It was beautiful. It was fantasy out the butt. I mean, it was literally costume porn. I had a hard time sitting through the actual showing of the movie because I kept just doing this. And that was because of all the beautiful outfits I was seeing. And it wasn't just Cinderella that was wearing the outfit. Actually, Cinderella had my least favorite outfits of the whole freaking movie. That's why I said it. I like the big blue dress, don't get me wrong. The tailoring and the fit of it is perfect. That skirt, I go on for miles. I can watch that skirt just move any day. It's like the ocean. But I hate those damn butterflies. I don't know what it is about butterflies that I dislike so much, but I think it's because throughout the late 90s or early 2000s, I was never a fan of Mariah Carey. And every time I saw a butterfly, I just thought of Mariah Carey, and everybody who had butterfly crap was all Mariah Carey, and Mariah Carey like freaking owned butterflies. I hate butterflies! Anyways, I'm sorry. Butterflies. Anyways, I just wasn't a fan of the butterflies that were stuck everywhere, and I feel like her hair in the ball just kind of looked like a jacked up 80s version of like prom hair. That's my opinion. What I was staring at the whole time was the stepmother. Cate Blanchett was just the bomb. The bomb with the stepmother. She had the attitude, she had the sass, she had the mean, cruel, and she had the amazing outfits. And I will say all of her green outfits were very green with envy. If Sandra Powell was doing a wonderful color study with this whole movie, making all of the characters having their own color and sticking with that color. Of course, Cinderella had blue, Drizella and Anastasia had pink and yellow, and stepmother had green, and I am drawing a blank on what Prince had, but I think he was mostly in yellow and blue, if that's right. But anyways, Cate Blanchett's costumes were just so beautiful. The tailoring, the color, the patterning, the texture, everything, the drape of the garments on her just were exquisite. And those hats, oh my gosh, those hats. Being from Louisville and Derby being like the highlight of our year, we all know how to do hats, ladies and gents, I tell you what. And the hat that she wore when she was talking to the Archduke, I want that hat for Derby. I will probably make it. Just watch me. It was just so great. I just loved every minute of it. Her costumes were so on point. Believe probably my favorite costumes of the whole movie were the stepmother costumes. I mean, they were just beautiful. I did have someone ask me, you know, Amanda, if you could make any costume from the film, what would it be? And it wasn't actually stepmothers. I love those costumes on Cate Blanchett, but I don't think they would look the best on me personally. I'm not as tall as her. If I could make any costume from the movie and like cosplay it, it would be the fairy godmother. That outfit was cool. And plus, Helena Bonham Carter did a wonderful job as the fairy godmother. She was so fun to watch and listen to, because I really didn't get the whole time that she was the narrator till like the end, and I was like, oh crap, that's her talking the whole time. She was funny. I liked her little attitude. The bippity boppity boo, the little things here and there were great. It was very, very cute. I liked her in the movie a lot. And of course, Richard Madden, aka Rob Stark to me, was wonderful as Prince Charming. He was as charming as could be, and every time he shot those little blue eyes to the screen, I mean, our whole row of girls just wooed. You couldn't help it. They were just so gorgeous. And then the stepsisters were just, of course, great also. The outrageousness of their outfits were awesome, and I really did appreciate how outrageously amazing they were. I mean, I actually really liked them, and I probably would wear one of them some point in time, maybe later. Yeah. So all in all, the movie was actually very good, very well done. I loved the animation of the animals that Cinderella befriended. Of course, the mice were very fun, and the goose was great, and the lizards, you know, everybody was really, really cool as far as animation goes with the animals that she talked to throughout her journey. It was very sweet to see a beginning story of Cinderella, kind of going all the way back to her family and her mother, because the regular stories of Cinderella, we just kind of hear when her dad is dying or leaving or remarrying, you know, the stepmother. So we kind of get a little more backstory of Cinderella, which I really did enjoy with this version, and I really liked it. It kind of extended it a little bit more than to just starting with Cinderella being a maid. Of course, you all are sitting there wondering, Amanda, did you like Frozen Fever? I'm gonna go on record saying this. I liked it. I thought it was so freaking cute. Those little snowmen, I won't give this one away because this is more of a spoiler if you haven't seen it, but the little snowmen were just adorable. And they actually did something that they didn't do in the first movie. They gave Elsa lines to speak. Oh my gosh, who'd have thunk it? Elsa can actually speak instead of sing 1 or 2 songs and do 1 line. I really appreciated that. They kind of shut up on it a little bit, which I also really loved too. It was a very cute short, and it did kind of match the whole Cinderella fantasy feel. It was very fun. You should definitely go see it. Definitely go see Cinderella. Definitely go see it with the Frozen Fever short before it. And I'm putting a stamp of approval on this. It wasn't, you know, amazingly wonderful, and it wasn't crap. It was very well done, very good. Go see Cinderella. I encourage it. A couple of things I want to drop here in my video for this week is I want to say a big congratulations to our weirdling Chandler Baker with her release of her new book Alive, being released by Disney and Hyperon in June. It's a huge deal. Everyone should definitely get on the train and following Chandler's Twitter and our Twitter. We're going to be talking a whole lot about it. It's just going to be great. I'm actually really looking forward to reading it. I'm not a huge book reader, but of course, a fellow weirdling releasing a book. How freaking cool is that? Also, one thing I wanted to mention before we're signing off here, I am doing my Disney bounding. Please recommend some Disney bounds for me below. I have a couple really good ones that you guys have recommended that I'm really looking forward to going through my closet and figuring out. So that'll be next week's video, or the week after that. Not sure when I'll get the next one out, but I'll try my best. Once again, like, subscribe, and follow our channel. I hope you enjoyed my spoiler-free, not really spoiler-ish, whatever, Cinderella movie review. I'll be trying to do some more movie reviews of Disney movies coming out this year because we've got some really good ones coming out, y'all, like real good. I'm excited. I'm real excited.